When you resist, it persists, they say. So I'm here to share with you today a little bit about what causes pain and how can we start relieving pain and discomfort through our body. And it starts with the exploration of understanding that stress causes tension, and tension is the precursor to pain. As a body sensing movement therapist and a well-being coach, this is a foundational practice to well-being. And being in this environment here in Cape Town, you'll notice there's lots of variables going on. In our lives, there's so many things going on, and our body is responding to everything as it's happening. When we experience a stressful situation, our body responds. And if there's a threat, our body responds by tightening up. So imagine the gut tightening up every time there's a fear of something going wrong in the future. That breeds a sense of tension in the mind, because our body and mind are connected. The body, in fact, is shaped and changes shape according to the mind. The beauty about this practice is we can change the shape of our body, which shifts the mind. We shift the mind by shifting the body. So I'm going to offer you some simple practices. In the sessions that I run, and I'm doing a unwind stress and unwind pain course at the moment in Cape Town and Hermanus. And one of the things that came up was, but aren't we supposed to be in a stressful, tense state in order to sometimes, deal with these situations? And my response was, well, what's the most resourceful place that we can be in? What sort of body and mind is the best resourceful place to be to cope with that stress? So if the body reflects the state of the mind, a tense mind and a tense body means there's less flow in the body, there's less movement in the body, and then there's less possibility in the mind. So we have less capacity to come up with situations or solutions that are more expansive and more inclusive. And it can start with simple body practices like just noticing when our body is tense. And when our body has tension, that doesn't allow things to flow, whether it's on a biochemical basis or a energetic basis. And the way that we can start practicing that is by noticing where we're holding tension. This is important because tension is what restricts and causes restrictions on all levels. So once we've become aware of the level of tension you're experiencing right now, how much tension are you holding unnecessarily? In life, we go through holding tension in these stressful situations. We're anticipating all the time, this person is going to come and attack me, this is going to happen to me in the future. All of that causes unnecessary holding patterns and tension in the body. Once we become aware of, okay, I'm holding tension here, the next step could be to explore how can I best attend to this. And I offer movement practices as a movement therapist and to start releasing tension, and I'm starting to do that now as I rock from side to side. So we are equipped with primal blueprints that help us to release tension and stress, because stress is a part of life. But how do we cope better and be more resilient and bounce back from stress and maintain ease in our lives in the discomfort? So one of the concepts that I'm sharing and coming up more and more is to be comfortable in the discomfort. So the second step after realizing what tension we're holding is, how can I find more ease? How can I adjust? And one of the movements that I can offer you is rocking movements. Just like when we were rocked as a baby, or when you're holding a baby, you're rocking the baby. And it's a self-soothing, calming practice to calm the nervous system down. So I hope that you can practice these two steps to start shifting out of the pattern of tension which causes pain, and the body is what's going to help you to shift that. So if there's two take-home messages, the first is, if you resist, it persists. So how can we move out of resistance, not receiving whatever's happening, to finding ease? The second part is to actually find ease in this discomfort. How can I attend to it in the most resourceful way? Please share with me your practices, and if you'd like to find out more, there are courses happening in Cape Town and Hermanus, and I'd like to be sharing more as a continuation as I go through this course. Maybe every week I can share some tools and practices. The first week people were asked to explore what rocking movements every day they can do to attend to any discomfort that may arise. So I invite you to take on that practice, asking yourself, where is the tension and how can I attend to this? I'm Nicholas. Thanks for listening. We'll chat soon.